France has promised a dust-up with Downing Street because large swathes of its fishing fleet still do not have permission to operate in Britain's coastal waters. Hardline European Affairs Minister Clement Beaune said, "What is important now is full application of the agreement is stated, and we have not got to that point yet. We've been fighting since January 1st so that the licenses are given to our fishermen, so their rights to access the fishing zones are guaranteed." Clement Beaune vowed to continue battling to ensure French trawlermen have the right to use the UK's fishing grounds. It comes after reports that up to 80% of boats working out of the northern port of Boulogne-sur-Mer have not been granted licenses to fish in our waters. Mr. Beaune, a close ally of President Emmanuel Macron, said he was striving to ensure the post-Brexit Fisheries Pact is upheld. Under the terms of the UK-EU trade deal, Brussels agreed to hand back 25% of its total catch by value in UK waters. The arrangements will be phased in over a 5.5-year transition period, during which European vessels have the rights to use Britain's fishing grounds. But Mr. Beaune revealed that still not all of the French fishing fleet has been granted licenses to use our lucrative coastal waters. "This is a fight that has been fought since January 1st, but we have not won yet," he said. "We will continue, and we will continue to be firm." This also poses a question to what will happen to the European fishing fleet's access to British waters after the transition period expires in 2026, he added. Mr. Beaune called for renegotiations over fishing rights to begin today to prevent EU boats from being locked out of the UK's fishing grounds. He said, "The core of this is making sure our economic interests are taken into account. Brussels has repeatedly claimed it has the tools to punish Britain with sanctions, starting on fish exports to the EU, if access is withdrawn." Announcing the trade deal last December, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said she was confident the bloc has enough leverage to maintain its fishing rights in British waters. Since the pact entered into force on January 1st, French fishermen have struggled to access UK waters because they've been unable to secure the necessary paperwork. Up to 80% of boats operating out of northern France have not yet been licensed, despite the new arrangements having entered into force more than 4 months ago. Olivier Lepita, president of the Regional Fisheries Committee, described the sudden fall in trade and amount of fish caught as a disaster. He said, "It's a disaster. The fall is so dramatic that you can't make up for it." Boulogne-sur-Mer is less than 30 kilometers from the United Kingdom. The fishermen therefore quickly arrive in British waters. But not so much after Brexit, because 80% of fishermen still do not have their license. The UK asks for electronic evidence to show they have been fishing in British waters since before 2016, but many fishermen don't have that.